So, last night the dream I had, it started off, I was in a mansion. It was a big, tall, dark one. All the walls were painted dark reds and blacks. And when I walked through, there was this huge ballroom, and at the end of the ballroom was a glass room, and inside was large toy alphabet blocks, and a loft bed. And on the loft bed was my ex, and he was saying how he wasn't allowed out unless it was to be fed. So, while I felt angry and confused, I decided to help him. And I walked in and I hid behind the blocks because there's people coming. And in comes this old, thin, gray-haired lady, and she's in a prom dress. And two men take out my ex and handcuff him to her, so he can't leave her side. And this big party begins, and there's this man preaching about something, and I'm just hiding there, waiting, hoping not to be found. A party begins, everybody's dancing, so I sneak out of the room and start dancing around other people so I blend in. And there's this very large woman who, she was just dancing with me, and it was very weird, because I had never seen her before. But while I was dancing, I'm trying to see what's going on with everything else, and then the party starts to dissipate and everyone starts to leave. As I walk through the doorway to figure out where everyone's going, I'm accompanied by my friend Wub and my other friend Foxtrot, who was the lady beforehand, but as she passed through the doorway, changed. We realize everybody's driven to another place for the rest of the party, and all three of us can't drive. And even if we tried, all the cars were empty of gas. So we're sitting there and we're eating cheese crackers, like the hors d'oeuvre plates. And I just get this sinking feeling that something I did was wrong. And my dream switches, and I am in an unknown room laying next to someone, and when I turn over, it's the person I'm dating now. And they look at me, and we kissed, and they said, "Can we take it a step further?" And when I looked at them, I said, "I can't, I'm seeing someone else right now." And I was so confused because they were the person I was dating, and yet I was telling them I couldn't date them because I was already dating them. So he said we should go meet them. So we drive to my boyfriend's house, and we go into his room, and there's obviously not a second double of him. And the person that I'm with sits down on his bed, looks at me and says, "I'm sorry I had to pick you up so late tonight because I know I have to drive you home in a little bit. I just wanted to see you." And that's when I woke up.